Okay, so this is gonna be my second time trying to film this video. I just tried to film it and honestly I didn't like the way, like, I was just all over the place. I didn't even introduce myself. Hi guys, I'm Aniya. Welcome back to today's video. I've been gone on my channel for a very long time, but I am back and I was gonna put all this information in my 17th birthday video because I just turned 17 yesterday, but I just didn't feel like it was right to bring it up. I didn't like the way, like, I don't know, I just want to make a whole separate video about it and talk about the situation. I've explained everything that's been going on Twitter, on my Snapchat. I've been posting a lot about it. Just on Instagram and YouTube I haven't, just because I haven't been on those platforms in a minute, but I want to bring light to these situations. And YouTube is my biggest platform, so that's why I'm here. I just want to talk about everything, and I don't know, just I feel like there's some people out there who aren't listening to what's going on and aren't willing to educate themselves, so hopefully this video does that for you. And even if you are black, and I don't know, I just want to, I don't know, my purpose for this video is just to educate people, I guess, but also just it's also just about, I don't know, I just feel like I need to talk about it some more. I don't know. Let me get into the video because I can't even wrap my mind around what I'm trying to say right now. But okay, so for some reason, if you have been living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, which I don't understand how you wouldn't know if you even have one thing on social media, but in Minneapolis, another innocent black man was murdered for literally existing. He was wrongfully accused of having a bad check and he wasn't even asked about it. He was just thrown on the ground, arrested with his knee, with the officer's knee like on his neck, like not allowing him to breathe. He was yelling, "I cannot breathe." Officer continued to arrest him and he died. And for some reason there's a debate about the whole situation that the officer didn't kill him. There was underlying causes, which makes no sense, and I've explained this to literally millions of my friends when I've just been talking about it. But that's like saying, this is the horrible example, I'm terrible at analogies, but like basically if somebody broke their leg and they got it fixed, like their leg is good, but obviously if you break your leg it's not going to be as strong as it used to be, and then someone comes over and they take a knife and they just cut off their leg, but they say, oh, their leg only cut off because it was broken before. Does that make sense? Like, obviously the leg cut off because you cut it off. I don't know if that analogy makes sense, but I feel like you guys get what I'm trying to say. Like, that argument is stupid and it doesn't make any sense to me. So in response to this, especially in Minneapolis where it started, there were protests going on, riots. I'm pretty sure you've seen the pictures of the Target burning and everything going on, and the looting, and just the response to his death, because it's just frustrating, because it's not like George Floyd was the first person to do this and we're mad about him. Well, while we're frustrated about his situation, we're frustrated about all the times this has happened before and nothing is changing, and it doesn't make, like, it's not making sense at all. It makes you question like a lot about this world, and I feel like, as I'm a 17-year-old girl, I'm a 17-year-old girl, I'm going into my senior year next year, and in the freaking 12 years I've been into school, I feel like I've learned nothing about African American history other than that we were slaves. I don't know. You guys understand what I'm saying? Like, we're not taught enough, and I think this whole situation is just bringing the light about what kind of world we live in. And it's annoying because people who are protesting, some of y'all are just out there just to be out there, just say that you went because it's cool, it's trendy right now, when you're not out there for a purpose, because people of color, black people, are dying. Don't go out there to protest just because you want to steal some things out of Target. Don't go to protest because you want to steal. Go out there because you see that there's a problem with our system, you want to fix it, and you want to be a part of that change. I saw this thing on Twitter, and it's just talking about people like not speaking up about the situation, and it was saying how, like, imagine like 20 years from now, you're telling your kids about 2020 and they ask you what you did and you tell them you did nothing because you were too scared. You're scared you would say the wrong thing. Imagine if there are protests going on in your city and you want to go, and especially if you're a black person. Please stay safe out there, y'all. Like, literally, those police don't care. They don't care at all. I don't understand how they're able to shoot rubber band bullets that are literally shooting out people's eyes. People are losing their eyes. People are bleeding like so bad down their face, and it's legal somehow. It's so disgusting how police are at one second holding up Black Lives Matter signs, and the next minute they're shooting people with pepper spray and gas. Like, doesn't make any sense. It's disgusting how the Target in Minneapolis didn't help people after they were shot at with tear gas. They wouldn't let them get milk. It's disgusting how these police officers are getting away with so much more and everything, and it's like they literally have smiles on their faces while they're doing these things, throwing up freaking like I don't know, it just shows you like this world is so disgusting. And to the people who think that all lives matter, they don't. I saw this video on TikTok, which I will insert if I can find it. If not, basically he was saying,
let's say you have a group of 5 kids. One of them gets stung by a bee. Are you gonna give a band-aid to all 5 of the children? No, because only one of them got stung by a bee. You're gonna prioritize the one that actually got hurt, aka you're gonna prioritize Black Lives Matter because they're actively being oppressed.
It's scary because like I have a little brother who's only 7 years old, and he's literally like almost here to me, which I'm not that tall. Like I'm only 5'3", but he's gonna be tall and he's gonna be a target. Even me being a black girl, no matter how short you are, it literally doesn't matter. Please don't care. They see this color of your skin and you're automatically a target. And it just like, it has, I don't know, like everything is going on. I'm not saying like I didn't know this stuff goes on before this whole situation, but just more and more things are being brought to light about the world we live in, and it's just disgusting. I got in an argument with this one guy who honestly I don't even know, and he was arguing that George Floyd deserved the death penalty. Anyone who has fake money, which again, George Floyd was innocent, they deserve the death penalty because they don't work hard enough for their money. They should work hard for their money. And he was like, I don't care if they work at McDonald's, this and this and this and this, but if you have counterfeit money, you deserve to die. And which is such like, I told him like his morals are so backwards and wrong. Like we live in a world where people who are doing shootings and like people who are committing mass shootings and everything, they aren't prosecuted correctly. They're treated so great by cops, but black people who are innocent or even not innocent are treated so disrespectfully and so unhuman. It's so infuriating. And to the people out there who know me personally and who don't and who aren't saying anything about the situation, literally speak up. I don't care if you have 2 followers, but use your platform and say something. It makes you look at people different. But literally, y'all, like, if you have any questions about the situation that you don't understand, literally, like, ask me on Twitter, which I'll probably be more available on if you ask me. But ask me on Twitter, ask me on Instagram, comment down below. Like, I literally will answer any of your questions that you have, which I don't know all the answers, but I can at least tell you from a black person's perspective. If you're not a black person, or even just another perspective, if you need someone to talk, like somebody to talk to, like literally talk to me. I don't know, it's like all this stuff is so overwhelming, but it makes you want to learn more and know more and be more knowledgeable. And it just frustrates me that that we aren't learning this in school, and that like literally Twitter is teaching us more than I have ever learned in school about my own ancestry. I don't know if I really talked about it on this channel, but like there's a reason why I want to go to HBCU, and I can't see me not going to one at this point. And I'm not saying that I hate all people who aren't black or anything, because that's not the case. No matter what, go donate to these organizations that are helping people that are wrongfully arrested during these protestings. If you can, go ahead and donate to all the different petitions and GoFundMe accounts that you see that are for George Floyd, other families, and just people who are getting arrested during these protesting.
Okay, so something that I wanted to talk about, because this is one of the examples of how police are acting in this time, which makes no sense. So a student, he goes to Spelman, and the student goes to Morehouse. They were in Atlanta, of course. They were both driving in a car, and a curfew goes out at like 9 o'clock in Atlanta, that there's going to be a curfew at 9. And this is like 9:15, barely after the curfew goes out, while they're in their car. This is not during a protest or whatever. They're in their car, and the police drag them out, tase them, spray them with pepper spray or whatever, and they're both arrested for violating the curfew. Literally none of that makes sense to me. Literally in that video, there's a white girl sitting in the front, like in her car, waving at the camera, while these innocent 2 black young adults are being arrested. That's the kind of world we live in.
There are people that you can go help who are being injured by these bullets after the police are shooting at people. Sign the petitions, and just do anything that you can that feels right to you. Now, right now, today on Instagram, everyone's literally, I'll show you guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about, but everyone's posting this like blackout stuff, and honestly, like, well, now everyone's posting pictures on themselves and stuff, but like, as you can see, most of my Instagram is black. Honestly, I don't really see how that's doing anything. I posted this image on my Instagram, and it's basically saying like, why are we posting black pictures on Instagram and not telling people to go sign the petitions and help out with everything. Sorry if this video is all over the place, I know it is, but I just want to come on here and just talk to you guys about everything that's going on. Yeah, like, this is supposed to be a sad video, but it's just sad what's going on, you know, and I just want to talk about it because I love to talk, and I love to help people and educate people about what's going on, and I feel like just literally going on here and talking about it is what I can do. I'm gonna link some petitions in the description below and that you can go sign, as well as some links where you can donate as well. If you go on my Twitter, I have tons and tons and tons of petitions that I've retweeted and everything that you can go ahead and sign as well. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and talk to me. But yeah, that's all for this video.